Mount Moosilauke, also known as Mount Moosilauke. But there's a moose behind that bush. I'm gonna guess those little lights over there. Good morning. Howdy. It's Saturday, May 13th. Not all of these cabins or shelters have mirrors, and you don't really want them to. I would say if you've been out here for a few days, and it's been a few days since I was in town, and a couple of weeks since I got back on trail, you don't always want to see yourself in the mirror. A lot of crap on the walls. I'm at the top of Smart Mountain. This is the old Ranger cabin that is kept as an AT shelter. Just take it off, but I'm beside myself. I woke up at 5, but I made a conscious decision to roll over, and I slept until 6, even though I was drinking coffee. This is where I had my stuff hanging up last night to let it air out. It's a little after 8. It's worth climbing this fire tower, though. You're supposed to have a really good view according to Far Out, and I believe it. This mountain kicked my butt yesterday, and there are bigger mountains lying in wait, but you're supposed to be able to see them from the fire tower, so let's see what's up there. And so we're back on trail, probably 8:15. Absolutely beautiful right here. Still trying to figure this out after all these miles. Not quite at the top of Cube Mountain, but I'm making my way up there. That's a hell of a mountain. I guess that might be the summit of this Cube Mountain. There's people up there. I just heard a dog, and then between some of those trees on top of that little rock formation, I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in later, but I saw some people moving around.
North Carolina, Tennessee, and the Smokies. I went for about 1.5 miles.
I'm at Route 25A, I think. So this is Camp Moosilauke. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever been here. I don't think that's the moose that I've been following that's been pooping all over the trail. Pretty cool obstacle course. Those obstacles look pretty high over there, actually. Okay, he stopped, but there's a moose behind that bush. Cross that road over here, because the trail would go up there for me anyway. Oh, there he goes, running away from me. Don't flatter me, Mr. Moose. You've been pooping on the trail. I've been following your poop since Vermont. So here's the Greenhouse restaurant, and they're open. In the Far Out app, it says they let you tent out back, and it's very hiker friendly. I was walking through the parking lot, and the owner came out and greeted me. He's got a sense of humor. He's really nice. He was telling me, don't you dare come through my front door. That's for humans. You come through the side door. He told me I could tent in the yard. So I ordered a pizza, a beer, a glass of water. He refilled my glass of water, which is just a little neurosy pet peeve of mine when I'm getting served when I'm on the trail. I just bring me water. I'm thirsty. I'm dehydrated. This guy is so awesome. He slammed down my menus. Like I said, he's got a sense of humor. I think I'm gonna love him just fine. And he's letting me set up my tent. I got a beer in there, a pizza on the way. It's not supposed to rain. It's cool today. It's gonna get down to about 36, but boy, oh boy, is my morale gonna be high. And I saw a moose. I haven't been in my tent in over a month. Good morning. It is Sunday, May 14th, I think. That's where I came out of the woods yesterday. This is where I saw a moose. That was the easiest point two I've ever hiked. Coming back from the Greenhouse restaurant, my morale is high. About to get back on trail right here. I'll take a moment to look at my phone and see where everything is. I got a small misty mountain to kind of get going, to get my legs under me. I think there's a shelter that's too close. I don't want to call it a day that early, but then I have a 4,000 footer. I am climbing up Mount Moosilauke. I'm at 3,500 feet elevation. There's a little bit more ice. So that is the second patch of ice, and I don't even know if we can count that. I still have 1,300 feet elevation to go. So I haven't seen snow and ice since Killington. That wasn't a lot of ice. It's just if it gets worse, you know, because this is going to be 800 or 900 feet higher elevation than where I was in Killington. But that was 8 days ago, but completely different zip code in a different state. So for now, I can stay to the left of this, but I'm going to keep my eye on it. And as soon as I can't avoid it anymore, I'm putting my micro spikes on, because this isn't even snow, it's ice disguised as snow. Well, I'm so happy to be back below the tree line. That was a lesson learned. It's 5 o'clock and you got to get above the tree line and below the tree line sooner than 5 o'clock. Windy as hell. I wish I had an extra hour or two. Glad I still have these micro spikes on. I'm 2 miles from the shelter and I have to go down 1,000 feet elevation. We'll see how it compares to the other side. Going down this north side, we'll see how steep it is.